Dear black people, stop being anti-black. I shouldn't have to say this, but unfortunately it needs to be said. Dear black people, can you please stop being anti-you? Stop being anti-black. It's talking about now, Furry. What you talking about now? God damn it, I'm gonna tell you what I'm talking about. But I need you to subscribe first. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now. Okay. Because I am your homeboy first, and this is the realest, most entertaining show in the game. Put it on something. Again, hit that subscribe button, share, put all your people on, and make sure you hit that like button as well. All right, y'all. Y'all know the Jack State and FAMU have engaged in some very healthy banter back and forth since FAMU has joined the SWAC. It's gotten real, real ugly. Sometimes some of the shit that's being said between FAMU folks and Jack State folks. Okay, I know supposedly our chief rivals are Southern and Alcorn, but it seemed like the shit between FAMU and Jackson State has been getting really, really spicy. Okay, over the last few years. Okay, and unfortunately, I've seen some fuck shit out here that has come across my timeline. I don't see it for real, for real. 'Cause I know I got real ones, over there as well and throughout the country. Okay, but when I say I see it, it's because uh, uh other folks put it on the timeline, and that's how I end up coming across it. Okay, so it's not like anybody saying it to me. I don't engage in that shit. Okay. Y'all know I'm a root for Jack State University, whether it be in football, men's basketball, women's basketball, and any of that kind of shit. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna do that. I've sat my ass down in the classes. I'm gonna do that. You feel me? But at the same time, I want these other HBCUs to do well as well. These are black institutions. So as a motherfucker that be talking about black sovereignty, black independence, and us doing for sales, I look at these institutions as many examples of that. You know what I'm talking about? What I ultimately would want is a black nation where we are independent and we doing our thing. Okay. Which is unfeasible here within the United States, of course. But at least with these HBCUs, these are places, these are campuses where you go on this particular land and you see us running shit, you see us learning, you see us thriving, you see our culture, not just accepted, you see our fucking culture celebrated, you know what I'm talking about? So I want all of these goddamn places to fucking thrive. Okay. So that's part of the reason why I don't do that. You feel me? While simultaneously wanting Jack State to whoop everybody ass they go up against. But of course some do, and that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? That's sports. That's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. And I engage in it lightly. Lightly. Okay. Particularly face to face. Now on the internet, I don't really do that. But face to face, like if you got on all corn hat, you know, to my you pass by me or something like that, we might exchange some light banter or something like that. But some of the back and forth I've been seeing, I don't get into all this shit. All right. And it's been hot and heavy. It's been hot and heavy like this past week. So much so that I think somebody tweeted out, I think this is an account on Twitter, Dr. Kanisha L. Hall. Okay, and this sister said, HBCU family who can negotiate a ceasefire between JSU and FAMU. A meme hostage exchange. Okay. And that's actually funny. Okay. She did this kind of shit. I like that shit. Okay. What I don't like is this shit that I saw. Okay. Somebody said ceasefire. They got tomahawks. We got guns. They reside in Mississippi. The trash can of America. We in Florida. They still slaves. And we've been free over 158 years. Royalty doesn't negotiate with peasants. Again, I say, black people, stop being anti-black. See, whether it be this shit right here calling Mississippi the trash can of the trash can of America, or saying that we still slaves over here, whether it be motherfuckers calling Jack State Pothole State University, which that ain't the most heinous one. I think the most heinous one is the motherfuckers that make the damn jokes about the water crisis. It's one thing to say your city got potholes. Like some of that shit with the potholes, I've heard that my whole life between like Jack State folk would call Alcorn folk country. Y'all ain't got shit down that country ass people. And then Alcorn people make fun about Jackson. Yeah, you a city and everything, but y'all got power. Woo. Okay. I've seen that same shit growing up in the city of Canton between Canton people, Canton High people, and Velma Jackson people. Canton High School being the city school, the bigger school, and Velma Jackson being the country school, you know what I'm talking about. But when you go to making jokes about the motherfucking water crisis, man, goddamn, man, this environmental racism, this is discrimination. All right, it's a tragedy. It's a crisis that stems from Jackson being a predominantly black city. Like, so when you say shit like that, bro, you being anti-black and playing into these playing into these white supremacist ideals out here, man. And I keep asking y'all, please don't be a black white supremacist. Pretty please. Maybe I haven't asked in the past. Maybe I've been so forceful and demanding and fussing and cussing. Now I'm asking, please stop. Please. And if we are engaging in anti-blackness as well, when we be going at these other schools, we need to fucking stop. We do. A football game is not that damn serious to be up here calling somebody some damn slaves. The fuck we talking about, man? Come on, man. Especially when America is Mississippi. Keep saying it. Keep saying it. Florida is Mississippi with Disney World. That's what it is. It is. They just got some jobs over there. They got some places for your ass to come over there and do some wage work for their ass. They don't want a black person to be over there and be no boss. They don't want no motherfucker. I'm sure there are some bosses in Florida, okay? Some black boss. They don't want your motherfucking ass being no boss over there either. Whether it Texas either, Georgia either. You name the place. America is motherfucking Mississippi. You take your ass to New York City. That shit Mississippi. It is. See, the reason why the racists here in the state of Mississippi go so goddamn hard is because there's so many of us here. So many of us here. See, we used to make up the majority of this bitch once upon a time before our ancestors goddamn decided to dip out and go to all these other places. So since we made up a majority, and then since we still make up such a high number here, 36, 37%, somewhere up in there, they know they got to be quite cruel to try to maintain power. You feel me? It's only different. It's only different. That motherfuckers, let black folk really start to come to Florida like that for free. Say, fuck that. Ron DeSantis already acting a goddamn donkey over there in Florida. The motherfucker trying to ban Black history over there in Florida. The motherfucker trying to say that slavery was good over there in Florida. Them motherfuckers trying to teach your kids in Florida that Frederick Douglass was down with the damn founding fathers, enslavers, so-called founding fathers. It ain't my goddamn father. Fuck them motherfuckers. What we talking about, dog? Come on, man. Florida got his ass. Texas got Greg Abbott. Georgia got what, Kemp? Whoever that motherfucker was that cheated against Stacey Abrams to get up in there. Come on, man. America, Mississippi, dog. Sooner we realize that, sooner we can start to make our plans to get together and goddamn unite for a sustained movement. I thought we had a sustained movement going on in 2020. I was wrong. God damn it. Y'all know I'm a boast when I'm right. But I'll admit when I'm wrong. I was fucking wrong about that. We can't get that movement with us putting this anti-black shit out here. We can't. Especially as fucking adults, excuse me. As adults, bro, we can't. Because I'm out here in these streets, man, with these children. And you got these children at 16 and 17 years old that have already been indoctrinated. They've already been brainwashed with this bullshit that because they are black, they are inferior. I'm out here, dog. And I'm out here fighting against that goddamn notion when I step out here for real, for real. I'm out here. You know what I'm saying? So saying fuck shit like that is not helping the cause. It's really not. Cause what happened when the young kid from Mississippi sees shit like that and decide they gonna leave that bitch, and then they run to Florida and find out they gotta deal with a motherfucker like Ron DeSantis. Or they run to Texas, they find out they gotta deal with a motherfucker like Greg Abbott and the people who voted for him. Because it ain't just the goddamn governor. It's the folks that be right around your ass at your job and all these other places who put these son of bitches that I'm speaking of in power. These folks that they supporting Trump. Trump won them states too. Last I checked. Maybe I'm incorrect. Let's see. And yeah, I just happen to have every electoral college map ever on deck, okay? Because I'm just a nerd like that, and goddamn it, I really used to be in that classroom teaching these children, you understand? So yeah, I got all that. So look at Florida over there. Yeah, they went for Trump. Look at Texas over there. Goddamn it, they went for Trump. Georgia. I guess I got to, give y'all some praise. You didn't go for Trump in 2020, but goddamn it, 2022, you voted Kemp back up in that bitch. So I can't give you too much credit. Okay. Why? Because America is Mississippi. Even for them goddamn blue states that you see on that bitch, okay? Folks catching hell out there in California. Yeah, they catching hell in California. Yeah, that's where the Black Panthers were founded. Hell, because folks been catching hell out there in California. Shit. New York State. New York State. Folks catching hell in New York. You better believe they catching hell in New York. That's the Central Park 5. If folks been catching hell in New York. Shit. Illinois. They catching hell in Illinois. Because America is Mississippi. Colorado. Don't let Deion Sanders fool you motherfuckers into thinking that's some bastion of liberal ideology and equality and all that kind of shit. They just reinstated the cop that choked out that little young man with Elijah McClain. Why? Because America is motherfucking Mississippi. But especially somebody coming out of Florida, goddamn it, shit. The same type of folks that live here in Mississippi that voted for that vile ignorant, evil motherfucker Donald Trump, you got a lot of them motherfuckers over there with your ass too. You just got Disney World to go with it. And what I mean by that, your ass got some shit that can attract some jobs. You got some jobs. Still got the same racism and discrimination. Because America is Mississippi. So please, black people, stop the anti-blackness. Please, black people, don't be a black white supremacist. If you're gonna talk shit about the sports teams, just do that. Talk your shit. Call our team trash. Say TC Taylor can't coach. Say that y'all regressed under TC Taylor from Deion Sanders. Okay, say all that shit. We ain't gonna like it. Okay, but goddamn, it's keeping it ball, and we should do the same. Let's keep it ball. We call y'all trash. Maybe say talk about your school colors. The meme game, that should be dope. Y'all be killing the meme game. We damn sure be killing the motherfucking meme game. All right. But when we get into these anti-black statements and black white supremacist rhetoric, we've gone too far. And we're setting a terrible example for the youngins who are watching us. Put it on some.
Please subscribe to my daddy's YouTube channel because the more subscribers he gets, the more attractive he looks to sponsors. The more attractive he looks to sponsors, the more money he can make. And the more money he can make, the more money he can spend on me.